The conflict in Syria is now at the beginning of its 6th year. We have seen over the year that the agriculture sector has been gradually devastated. Last year, the Crop and Food Supply Assessment Mission that we carried out jointly with WFP has demonstrated that the wheat production has decreased by 40% as compared to pre-crisis, pre-2011 average. Unless forceful action is taken, this will continue to decrease. The same applies to livestock, to the livestock sector. On average, production has decreased by 40%. And when we are talking of poultry, for example, that is so essential in terms of protein of animal origin, that is the most affordable protein of animal origin, this has decreased by at least 50%. So it means that people, it is very difficult for them today to access poultry production. The same applies to the other sector, vegetable, fruit, olive, etc. And in addition to that, because of the trade issues, prices have really skyrocketed. Some prices have been multiplied by 300%, by 600%. So the combination of production and access is leading to a situation where the number of food insecure people is tremendously increasing. A few weeks before this so important London pledging conference, FAO wants to draw the attention of the donors on the importance to support the agriculture sector. Importance to support the agriculture sector not only to support the food security of the population, considering that there are more than 8 million people across the country that are currently food insecure and that depend on food assistance, but also considering that agriculture has the potential to help people stay on their land. And this is why FAO is calling to the international community. FAO is calling for support in the range of $86 million that has to be provided as soon as possible to support a range of activity, be it vegetable gardening that is so important for example, hard-to-reach area, besieged area, be it to support the livestock sector in the form of, for example, vaccination activities to avoid the spread of disease not only within the country but across border, and very importantly, in the form of support to cereal production in order to prevent a further decrease. FAO, over the last year, has been supporting about 1.5 million farmers across the country in 13 out of 15 governorates of Syria. And we are convinced that it is much more cost-effective to do so. I mean, the cost of producing 1 ton of wheat in the country is about $100. The cost of importing the same ton of wheat from abroad is at least 5 times as much higher. So investing in agriculture not only helps farmers stay on their land, stay where they are, it is also decreasing the burden on the international community. At the time, the cost of the overall response to the Syria crisis is becoming unbearable for the international community.